up my heart, let it be my savior.
Hey there. Okay, so today is the day we are actually leaving dock. It's November 15th, maybe it's 16th now, I think. Anyway, we are so excited because the weather window finally presented itself, and so I want to walk you through what we see when we're looking at our weather.
Go.
Okay, so let's play this out. This is today, and again, we're leaving from here. So the first day, we're actually motoring down the channel. We will not actually depart into the ocean until tonight, which will be around 8 p.m. So down here you'll see that's our marker. So this is what it'll look like when we depart, nice and green. These winds are going to be pushing us off. We're going to head south, and by tomorrow we'll be crossing the Gulf Stream, which runs parallel to the coast right here. So as we go through these days, what you see is that there is a lot of nice green and blues. We may have to do some motor sailing along there. When we see something like this, then we start to pay attention because it could mean that there's going to be a thunderstorm, but it doesn't look like a system is forming. So I think we're in good shape. So we go through this. We're now Tuesday. The entire trip time is about 10 days. So by Wednesday, we'll have been out 5 days. We'll be about halfway, and that'll be about here, so where the little hand is. Now we're seeing some weather, but it's forming up to the north of us, and so we'll be continuing our push southward to try and get down to the islands. Now by Thursday and Friday, we might hit these doldrums. That is called the horse trades, and that's a well-known feature of weather where the winds die down before you drop down and get into the trade winds, which are heading east.
But look at that nastiness. That's
so this is
gross.
really what we're trying to avoid. We want to be well south of that before this low system forms.
Because those purples are like 40, 50 knots. That's gale.
Yeah,
that's
so
a mess.
we're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that.
We're going to be down here. We may get some pushes, and we maybe have some 25 or 30 knot winds, but ideally we're going to try and stay in the greens the whole way down.
And we just got our new crew. Barb.
Introduce Barb.
Hi, Barb. Barb. Woo!
So Barb is setting herself up in her cabin, and she is getting
Ta-da,
all ready.
cabin all ready to go.
Gorgeous.
Baby,
Getting
I'm
all
ready to go. All right, all right, all right.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Hey there. So we are now on day 2. So yesterday we left New Bern first thing in the morning, 9 a.m., channeled down the river and down Adams Creek to get out into the Beaufort Inlet, which is the way that we go to sea. We motored through the night with just a little bit of sail because it was our first night out, and we just wanted to make sure that everything was controlled. We went due south, and then after dawn we turned toward southeast so that we could move across the Gulf Stream. The Gulf Stream is like this huge river that runs up the coast of warm water, and it bounces you around a bit, so we wanted to do that today.
Why didn't you want to go across the Gulf Stream at night?
Well, part of it is that it's a very rocky ride, and when you're trying to not get seasick, it's really important to be able to see the horizon.
Otherwise you're yakking over the side.
Exactly. So it's better to do that in the day so that you can see the horizon and make sure that people feel well. So anyway, we did that in the morning. We got across by, I'd say, about 11 o'clock. Things started to calm down. And for the rest of the day, it's been just absolutely gloriously sunny and beautiful and warm. And we've had wind through the day. This afternoon it's calmed down a little bit, so we're using a little bit of an engine boost. But it could not have been a more spectacular first day at sea. So that's where we are today.
How long until we get there? How many miles?
So, according to our log, we
Yes.
have 968 more miles to go to our waypoint, which is probably another 100 miles from our actual destination.
So if we go 100 miles an hour, we'll get there in 9 hours.
Exactly. If we were in a jet, we'd get there even faster
Or a
than that.
Maserati boat.
But instead, we're more at like a horse canter.
Yes, that's right. We're in an Amish sort of pace here.
We are actually feeling really good if we get between 6 and 7 knots an hour.
Which is miles per hour.
Yeah.
So do the math. That's how long it's going to take.
So this is not a fast project.
Unfortunately, we have to deal with this beautifulness. Okay, good morning. We did not have faith in Pinky. We put Pinky out there thinking, oh, Pinky, she'll never catch a fish. Has to be green, because somebody told us it has to be green. Doesn't have to be green. Pinky is awesome. She's so sexy with her little tentacles. And we call this beautiful fish. We're not sure exactly what it is, but this is gonna be, you know what we did? Oh my God. Right before I put it in the water. And we said, okay, we're gonna get some of that frozen salmon for in broccoli for dinner tonight. And I said, either that or some mahi. I don't think he's a mahi. He's definitely not a mahi. But we'll have fresh fish tonight. This is so exciting. Okay, here's me cooking on this boat. Look at this gimbal thing. We'll see it in a second. And then right outside of here, and that's pasta water right there. I'm making, what am I making? I'm making sun-dried tomato pasta with vodka cream sauce. This guy's coming up. I'm gonna throw in the pasta, and then hopefully we won't get dunked too bad. And these guys are up there waiting on food. So this is just the way we roll.
Okay, Will is catching a fish, and we think this is a big one. He took out a ton of line.
That's almost all the line.
Almost all the line. And he's fighting Will as he's trying to bring him in. Bending the pole, as it were. And heading off to the side, which is inconvenient. So we're working to pull him in.
You gotta get him to run in this direction. So just hold a little tension until he decides to run in our direction.
Okay. All right. Meanwhile, our boat is rocking side to side.
Who's driving this bus?
Nobody's driving. We're all catching this fish.
You're in the spotlight.
I know.
It's the fish. Oh.
Come
He
on.
hasn't jumped yet. He hasn't shown himself.
No, he is not.
You don't know yet. Oh my God.
He's right down there.
I know.
I see the line.
The line is taut.
Now, this way, yeah.
Okay, we see Pinky, which is our lure, but we've not.
Still hasn't breached. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I think it's a fish or a kraken. It could be a giant squid astern. Oh my God.
Oh my God! Not the giant squid astern.
No.
Up! Oh no!
Oh, it's still okay.
Okay, is he still there?
Go on.
Okay. I saw a jump, but I thought Pinky got lost.
The hard part.
Okay, don't lose him. I do see a flash. He's shiny. Okay. Coming in.
See him? There he is.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Is that a shark?
Oh my God! Shit! Oh my God! What did he catch?
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know.
I don't know.
He's deep. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. What do we got? What do we do if it's a shark?
It's not a shark.
Oh, he's big though.
Oh my God, what a fish. We gotta wear him out here.
Yeah, you gotta wear him out.
Are you still all right, Will?
I'm good.
Holy cannoli! He's big. There he is.
I need to know what this thing is.
Okay, well, you know what? Right now, let's just get him on board. But he's going to have to be tired out a bit.
Looks like a barracuda thing.
I don't know.
See the sides have. I don't know, but
No.
no. He's something.
Oh, he's pretty, but he's big. Nope, don't go under the boat. Not under the boat. Oh my God, he's so big. Holy cow. He's got teeth. He's got teeth. Okay, don't try to bring him on board just yet.
So how do we do this?
We've got to get him.
Don't try to bring him on board just yet.
Below. Maybe your boat hook.
Oh my goodness. I think, is he a barracuda? Look at those teeth.
But he doesn't.
But he doesn't. He doesn't.
His nose.
Like
He does and he doesn't.
Looks like a pike.
But the question is he an edible fish? Because I don't want to hurt him and kill him if we can't eat him. Oh my God, look at him. Just leave him right there and let me go look him up.
Look in that book.
Okay. The whole thing with the fish.
This fish is hilarious.
It was totally a barracuda.
It was totally a barracuda, but we didn't know.
Just wanted so
Oh my
bad
gosh,
for it
and
not to
took
be a barracuda.
forever to get him up on the thing, and then there was the teeth like the rabbit and Monty Python. It was awful, and then suddenly it was like all that work, man, and it was like forever.
Well, I'm glad we didn't kill him. We sent him on his way. He had
We get karma
a
points for
beautiful
that.
little lip ring
Oh,
to
man,
impress
he's so
all the
sexy with the
lady
girls.
barracudas. Yes.
Barracuda. Yeah, I just didn't like the camera angle. The camera angle was wrong. Because you could see how when it was being filmed, it made it look like I had gray hair. You know? I hate that.
I know. That
the lighting or
camera.
whatever.
The camera is so crappy. It
I
makes
hate
me look like a
GoPro.
50-year-old woman.
I know. And we're
I
like
know.
25 and young people.
Totally unacceptable.
It's a filter. Can we get a geo filter for like being
We need
20?
a new camera.
We need a new camera. A younger model, you know? That's what we need.
New camera.
Oh, my darling, my dear, I have reason to fear that you know not the man you're adoring. From the dark, salty sea, I found refuge in thee. But I'm soon to be loosening my mold.